What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go find a sweet little park up, and I found somewhere that's got some pretty interesting things on the menu. So let's go, shall we? Like I said, I'm going to go find a park up. I'm currently in Burton on Trent. I haven't got to be anywhere until tomorrow or the next day. I've done quite a bit of work today, so it is quite late in the day to be doing something, but I mean it's just about 10 to 5. But I was searching around on Google Maps, as you know I do quite often, and I found a place that looks pretty good. It looks good for the park up, like a nice looking park up, but also there's a few restaurants there, a few places to eat, a few like cafe, like brunch places. And there's one, and it's got something on the menu which just, not seen it before. Now you guys know I love an eggs benny. When I was last out with Tash in Winchester, they had fried chicken eggs benny at that little cafe that we went to, which was fantastic. And I've seen on this menu, I'm hoping they're still on, because sometimes you get seasonal menus, and we're just on that cusp of the time turning. Now what I've seen, which, I mean, come on, tell me this doesn't sound fantastic. Pork belly eggs benedict. What? Pork belly eggs benedict. Now it ain't cheap, mind you. I think it's like 16 quid, something like that, maybe. But you know, in for a penny, in for 17 quid. I don't know if they're still going to have it. We're going to have a little look. We're going to go find this park up, see if we can park there, and just have a chill one, really. I've got a little bit more work to do this evening. I've got some chicken wings in the fridge, which I need to marinate for some dinner tonight. And yeah, we'll just go find a nice park up and have a nice chill. So let's go along, shall we? Let's crack on. Oh, that looks good. It says, it looks like the parking signs are covered up, the charges. Right, there's a height barrier there, but that weren't the car park I was looking at going to. I think there's one further down. Oh, this looks a bit alright, doesn't it? Right on the marina. This looks sweet. Let's go and have a little look around, shall we? Right, this place looks sweet. Now, as I said to you, the signs are covered. Looks like there's money machines over there, but they're covered as well. This is sweet. Now that is not a bad park up. Look at that. So you've got the marina in there to do marina stuff. And then yeah, all the boats are there. And then you got, looks like you've got a pub there called the Waterfront. And then you've got a few other restaurants and like butchers and artisan places just further down. So it looks pretty cool, to be fair. I like it. I do want to have a little look around, but I think what I'm going to do is jump in the motorhome. I'm going to marinate my chicken wings ready for dinner. I did have a quick look on the Waterfront pub website of the menu, and it looks all right, but there's nothing that really takes my fancy, if I'm brutally honest. The eggs benedict is what really gets me. That's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So fingers crossed we can get that. Pork belly eggs benny. Who doesn't want to try that? Now I don't know how you guys do yours, but I just have a couple of bags, so then I can divide them into 2 bags, and then I will marinate them like maybe differently. I can then leave one bag in the fridge for a day or 2, still marinating, and if I want them then I'll have them. If not, then I'll just take that bag and I'll chuck it in the freezer, and then I can have them whenever I want. I don't actually keep the tips. I get rid of them. And that is pretty much all I do. I'll show you the rub in a bit. Don't know what I'm actually going to do, but we'll figure something out. Now this is one of the big things I love about the dishwasher, because right now I've just made chicken, right? Now I've just wiped the knife off and the thing with tissue. That's going straight in the bin. You know, chicken's chicken. You need to wash it. You need to make sure your area is clean quick. Now I used a glove and I've used my chopping board. There's no other mess. But that just goes straight in the dishwasher, and I know that's going to get thoroughly cleaned. And I haven't got to like think, oh, I'm going to have to wash that now, because I can't just leave that chicken juice and that sitting in the dishwasher, in the sink for a day or two, because let's face it, I don't wash up every day. So that is another win for the dishwasher. And my cupboard is absolutely packed full of rubs and spice mixes, and you name it, I've got them. I mean, like, look at this one, salt and pepper umami seasoning. Look at that. That's really good stuff. But this one's really quite nice. Kinder's wood fire garlic. That's really good. So I think I'm going to pair that with the wood fire garlic with a bit of the honey bacon barbecue. Now look at that. Does that not just, like, I mean, these catch me more than anything. The names and the graphics catch me all the time. But yeah, I think I'll marinate them two up, use them two for the ones tonight, and then I'm going to chuck some of that, the salt and pepper umami, on the ones that I'm going to leave in the fridge for the next couple of days or chuck in the freezer. Wings done. Right, let's chuck them in the fridge, leave them for an hour or so, and let's go for a walk. I left a camera over here. Fingers crossed it's still here. Ready? Yeah, it's still there. Hey! So that was doing a time lapse whilst I was doing the chicken wings. Let's go and have a little walk around the marina. It is lovely and bright, lovely sunny, but it's windy and yeah, very deceiving. Now it looks like I'm wearing my transition to like proper in sunglasses mode right now. So it's like, yeah, but then I've got my woolly hat on and everything. Oh wow, look, there's a swan with a nest. I'm going to go around because I don't want to disturb. But yeah, that's a big old nest. They can get a bit angry when you come near any of their territory. And I don't run fast, and they can fly. I've seen there's a butcher's along here somewhere as well. I don't think it's open now, but I'll get there in the morning. Yeah, here we go. Look at all this. So we've got lots of little shops and eateries, and then all the marina. It's brilliant, isn't it? Definitely a nice Parkup compared to what I've had. And if there's like I say, the parking machines aren't charging, which is, well, I'll take that any day of the week. Thank you very much. So there's another cafe, lounge, coffee shop, and then there's the butcher's. The Butcher Baker Farm Shop. You know where I'm going to be in the morning. I love a butcher's, love it. It's a bit random, but then it's quite high end, I think. Oh, it's a Thai restaurant. That's where I've just come back from. It's not bad. So one I like is Pad Kapow, Pad Kapow Moo, Pad Kapow Gai, or Gung, or Nu. The way I look when I say them words. So I just said pork, chicken, prawn, or beef. I don't like it spicy, so they have to not put spicy. But yeah, $14.90 from $14.95. I think I was paying, and obviously I'm in Thailand out there, very different prices. I was paying like a couple of quid for a dish, for a Pad Kapow. Yeah, very different, but it's a bit random, right? Having a Thai restaurant at a marina? Is that just me? Hang on, what is that? I said random. Look at that. It says Cinema Cafe Bar. Is there a cinema here? What is going on? Now this is the place that I want to have breakfast in the morning. It's Pom's, and that's got the eggs benny, the barbecue pork belly eggs benny, which sounds amazing. This is actually a cinema. Look, there's Peaky Blinders. What? Okay, so you can get like a meal and a cinema. Yeah, like a matinee film and food. One course $16.95 to $27.95. Two courses $24.25 to $35. But they've got loads of different food. Burrata, crispy beef salad. Who would have thought that there's a cinema at this marina? I wouldn't. I'll have to have a look in there tomorrow. Actually, let's see if I can have a little look in there now. I'm not sure if I can, but hey, we'll have a little look. So I just had a look. I've got the sheet of what films are on and what times. The lady in there was really helpful. So I was like, it was quite a random collection of businesses around here. And she said, yeah, it's changed. This used to be a toy shop. A toy shop. Random, isn't it? But yeah, they've got films on. Now, they've got a couple in there that I just saw the posters of. Fuse. Don't know what it is. The poster looked good. But the tickets are $11.95. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad. Now, I don't think you can go any further round here because that's locked gates for the marina, I assume. Lovely little place though. Might take a little pew on the bench and have a sit down and just watch the world go by for a couple of minutes. Just chilling out, look at the marina, and there's a cinema there. They do breakfast, lunch and dinner. Really random. But yeah, I could go watch a movie if I want. Right, I'm just about to start walking back and I think I've seen it all now. This is a boat, right? A narrow boat, barge boat, whatever you call it. I'm not a boat person. It's an estate agent's. Look. It's got actual estate agent listings on the side. Well, you can have that one for 1.4 million, you know, nice. Oh, 1.1, 1.5. Oh, that was a bargain, 650 grand. It's an estate agent on a boat. What is going on with this place? This has to be the most random place. Look. It's going to be interesting walking around in the morning because the shops will be open and then I can have a little look around, see what's here, and yeah, I'm sure there's going to be more random stuff. There's got to be, right? There's got to be. Now, the woman in the cinema, she said, because I mentioned that this place has got free parking. They're not charging for parking at the moment. And she said that there's a ongoing legal case. She didn't really elaborate too much, but she said that they can't charge whilst there's a case going on. And I said, oh, I'm assuming that the charges will come back at some point then. And she said, oh, we hope not. So I think what I'm gathering from that, could be totally off the mark, but I'm gathering that it's the local businesses that are trying to oppose the parking charges with whoever owns it. Maybe the landlord owns the car park and wants to charge, and they don't want it because obviously it puts people off. Fingers crossed they win that, and then yeah, no charges. Right, time to get back in here, warm up, and think about doing some chicken wings. Right, the wings are in. Now while they're cooking, I'm gonna do some work on the laptop. Pretty standard van life evening, really. I'm on my own connection right now, but half the time I'm not. I'm on coffee shops, cafes, campsites, pubs, planes, trains, buses, you name it, I'm on them all. And that's a problem. Because they're public Wi-Fi, they're not secure. That's where the bad guys hang out. And anyone on those networks can potentially see what you're doing, what you're viewing, your passwords, your banking, everything. But that's where Surfshark comes in. Now, I've been using Surfshark for many years, long before I partnered with them. Surfshark lives on all my devices. One tap on my phone, my tablet, my MacBook, and it's all encrypted. Surfshark have got me covered. My browsing, my banking, my passwords, you name it, it's all covered and encrypted. Surfshark does much more than just unlock geo-restricted content, which I love, but it's more than a VPN. It protects your connection, your data, and your devices all in one convenient place. One account, unlimited devices, your phone, your tablet, your MacBook, your Windows, your Fire Stick, you name it, it's all covered for you and the household. So if you want to protect your data, scan the QR code up here, click the link in the description, head on over and give Surfshark a try right now. There's never been a better time. Not only is there a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee, but if you use the code URBAN, yes, URBAN, you get extra 4 months. Extra 4 months, it's a no-brainer. Right, while the wings cook, I'm going to crack on with some work. Haha, look at these. Oh yes, how good do they look? Look at them. Now I wish you could smell them because they smell fantastic. Now let's have a quick taste of one, shall we? Oh, yes. That was a good combination for the rubs. It really was. Right, I'm going to stuff my face and then watch something on TV. Why not? Why not? Right, it's just about 11:30. It's proper quiet here. There's no one around, no noise whatsoever. It's been quite a nice evening, to be fair. I watched Chernobyl. Yeah, I've been watching a bit of that. That's man, that was mad times. If you've not watched the series, watch that, because it is fantastic and so scary that the world was that close to just wow. I mean, mad. But yeah, wings were banging, good TV, chill out, done a little bit of work, gonna quickly jump out, show you around, show the park up, and yeah, then get back in and go to sleep, get some beauty sleep. Yeah, there's no one here. No, I mean, there's the car park. There is literally no one. I mean, there's houseboats over there and there's people in the boats, but yeah, there is no one around. There's a few cars over there, but other than that, I'm parked here, no problems. Yeah, peaceful as anything, sweet as a nut. Right, I'm going to jump back in because it's freezing and get some sleep. Unless anything happens, I'll catch you lot in the morning. It was, yeah, really quiet. I mean, there's a few people here now in the car park, but it's really not that busy. There's a whole nother car park over there. I mean, this is a little gem of a spot. Oh, look there, she's got about 5 eggs under there. They're not small either. They're quite like, yeah, they're big old eggs. Anyway, I did have a little look online last night at the menus. I'm going to say straight up, it's not a cheap area. It's quite an expensive little area. Now, I suppose it goes with motorhomes, right? You know, when you got, it's the same with like wedding cake or motorhomes or boats. It all just adds a lot of money to it, doesn't it, really? Whatever you say in that niche, they just add 20-30%. But it seems as though there's a few people out and about now. Nice, lots of people walking their dogs. But yeah, so I had a look at the waterfront, and that didn't, it's an alright menu, not a problem. Pretty standard, like breakfast and everything, but I do want to go and try and see if I can get the eggs Benny, because come on, who doesn't want that, right? Now there's the butchers we're going to be coming back to. There's loads of little speakers as you walk past a lamppost. It's like it's not blaring, but it's just, yeah, loads of little speakers. But yes, we are going to be coming back to that butcher's after the eggs Benny. The pool is sitting in here. Now there's a problem. They've changed their menu. So they had a praline coffee, like a cappuccino or something. And I was like, I know that's naughty, but I was like, I really kind of like praline. You very rarely see that kind of stuff in the coffee. So I was like, I'll have that. That's gone. But the biggest disaster of them all is the eggs Benny's change. Oh, no. So they've got, I've never seen this, crispy soft shell crab Benny with poached eggs, Thai style hollandaise sauce and coriander salad on sourdough. I don't like coriander at all, so I don't like salad, so. Or they've got double bacon Benny, Russell's bacon, bacon jam, poached eggs and house-made hollandaise served with English muffin and smoked cheddar. Now that does sound good. There is a few other things on the menu, but I think I'm just going to go with the bacon Benny. A large Diet Coke, $4.25. That's pig swill. We're not having that. Especially $4.25. So I've just seen this and I've never seen this either. Blueberry muffin iced latte. What? A blueberry muffin iced latte? That's $5.25. So like for an extra $1.25, I might as well just try something completely random and new and go with that, right? Look at that. that? Oh God, it's everywhere.
Give this a go.
You know Ted scored me this year. Yeah.
Alright, hang on, it's just a normal coffee with blueberries muffin on the top. And the blueberry muffin. That's just... Okay. So... It's a nice muffin, but... It's a bit of an odd combo. If I'm honest, I thought it was going to come like mixed or some sort. But it's not. It's cost. Oh, there's something at the bottom. Let me give it a mix. Alright, now it's tasting more like a muffin. That's a weird combo. Very novel, but I don't think you'd have it every time. Thank you very much.
Can get for you at all?
Have you grabbed some mayonnaise, please? Thank you. There we go. I'm going to say straight up, I'm a bit let down. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but it doesn't look amazing. As in, just not. I've seen a lot better. Let's have a go, shall we? It's good quality bacon. It's really good quality stuff. I'm not sure about that combination, if I'm honest. Because you've got the cheese fighting with the sweetness of the jam, and then you got the whole bacon and hollandaise thing going on. I can understand why they asked if I wanted a side with it, because it's pretty small, really. The eggs could have been a little bit runnier. The second egg was a little bit tougher. The bacon jam, now I'm reluctant to say this, but it was too much. I mean, I love bacon jam, and it had proper bacon in it. It weren't just like bacon jam. But the sweetness of the jam going with the hollandaise sauce, and then the salty bacon and the cheese, and then the egg, it was too much. Too much. Can't believe I missed the pork belly eggs Benny. Can't believe that. But you win some, you lose some. Honestly, what drinking this? It's just too weird. $21.75 and then a £2.18 service charge. There we go. Cheers, thank you, bye bye. I've said this before. I just come straight out of that cafe and I see the water and I'm just looking at the water. I'm like, I can't not walk past water without looking in it. I'm just my eyes are hunting for a fish just to see if there's fish in there. It's always the way. Now, yes, it's good quality food. It is 100% a banging quality food. I just don't think the combination with the sweetness worked too well. Now, I did see that they've got an award in there, a tourism award for this year, which is banging. I mean, the place is packed. If you look down there, the place is absolutely packed. And they're booked out today, so I was lucky to get a table, to be fair. It's a nice place. It's a nice place. Good quality food, good quality ingredients. I just don't think that combination worked, nor the blueberry muffin coffee. That was very odd, very odd. But again, it was my choice, right? Now this is a proper farm shop. The butcher section is packed. Look at all that. The amount of different sausages they've got is unreal. I better hold on to my wallet. Honestly, it's this section and the butcher section that always gets me. I can't walk away from condiments and sauces. I mean, just look at that one. That one's just stuck out to me. Look, wild garlic sauce. Wild garlic sauce. That is just sounds amazing. I don't know what I'd use it for, but then they've got mayonnaise, caramelised onion. Oh, look. Again, I'm not a spicy person, but smoking chipotle sauce. Oh, please. Add that with like a bit of a mayonnaise, make another sauce. Whoa. And then when they put these words on, they know how to get me. Indulgent garlic mayonnaise. Not just garlic mayonnaise, it's indulgent. Now, I've never been, but they've got Clarkson's Farms produce, bee juice,
from Diddly Squat. That's brilliant. And look, he's got his own sauce. Diddly Squat Farm smoked chili mayo. I mean, it's $7.25 a jar, but look at this. This is what's getting me. Gotta get some sausages, right? So I'm gonna get some garlic and pork sausages and some pork and black pudding sausages. Now only a couple of each, so I can try them. I'll have them with some mash and gravy and onions or something. I could just give you my whole wallet and just beg for more. I really could. Back at the motorhome. Now look what I got. Look, let me show you. So 2 of the pork and black pudding sausages. There we go. And 2 of the garlic pork sausages. And they're not too bad. I think I got 2 of each. I got 2 of each, and they're like £1.20 a sausage. Like I say, it's a very unique area. Very oddly put together, like with what's here, like Thai restaurant, the cinema, and you know what, and it's quite expensive. But I mean, what have I spent? I've spent like £30 on breakfast, the drink, which was a bit of a weird one, and then a couple of sausages. But I would have spent that on a campsite if I wanted to go to a campsite. So, you know, this isn't an everyday thing, and it swings and roundabouts, isn't it? But it's a very nice place to hang out. I hope it does stay like this, and we can, you know, even if they did bring a little parking charge in, as long as it's not ridiculous and it's, you know, a couple of quid or something for the evening, or you know, 3-4 quid for the evening, that'll be fine, because it's a lovely place. It really is. Nice to walk around. I mean, there is a whole other area over that side. There's a little pond or lake to walk around, which is height barriered, but you can walk around it. But yeah, let me find you the what 3 words. There we go. Lobster, cabbies, myths. And that will bring you right here. But yeah, lovely little place. I would go into the pub probably next time, have a little look there. And there is a couple of other cafes down the strip. And definitely, if I do come back, I am going to go to that cinema, because that's just different, right? And being able to have a cinema at the marina, I mean, that's great for people that live on boats, definitely, because I mean, that is one thing about boat life that's got me. You can't just nip to Tesco's, because you got, wherever you moor, you then got to get to wherever you want to get to, right? So yeah, a little bit of a weird one, being on a boat. That's why not really, you know, and you're going at like 10 miles an hour everywhere, 20 miles an hour everywhere. And I mean, I'm gonna say it now, the locks, that's just effort, right? Effort. You gotta get off and undo tons of locks before you can get anywhere. No, boat life. Someone did ask me, would I do boat life? I think that says the answer, right? No. Right, I'm going to get the motorhome packed up and head further south to some more shows, which are coming up thick and fast. I cannot wait to see you guys at the shows. If you are going to be at the end of the shows, make sure you come and say hi, have a chat, grab a sticker, have a chin wag. If you don't know what shows I'm going to be at, there is a link in the description for my show page, which shows you all the shows that I'm going to be at. God, I try to say that drunk. So definitely click on that. Let me know what shows you're going to in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.